Coffee, a beverage enjoyed by millions worldwide, has a rich history. Its origins are often traced back to the ancient coffee forests of Ethiopia. Legend has it that a goat herder named Kaldi discovered coffee after noticing that his goats became energetic after eating berries from a certain tree. Intrigued, Kaldi tried the berries himself and experienced a newfound vitality. This discovery soon spread to the local monastery, where monks used the berries to stay awake during long hours of prayer. The story of Kaldi and his goats is just the beginning. By the 15th century, coffee had made its way to the Arabian Peninsula. It was in Yemen that coffee cultivation and trade began in earnest. Yemeni traders brought coffee back from Ethiopia and started growing it in their own fields. The Arabian coffee culture thrived, and by the 16th century, coffee was a well-established beverage in Persia, Egypt, Syria, and Turkey. Coffee houses, known as kabekhana, began to appear in cities across the Near East. These coffee houses quickly became centers of social interaction, intellectual discourse, and cultural activities. They were places where people gathered to listen to music, watch performers, play chess, and discuss politics. The popularity of coffee houses was such that they were often referred to as schools of the wise. The journey of coffee continued as it spread to Europe. By the 17th century, coffee had made its way to the continent through trade routes established by Venetian merchants. Initially met with suspicion and called the bitter invention of Satan, coffee soon gained acceptance. In 1615, Pope Clement VIII was asked to intervene, and after tasting the beverage, he gave it his papal approval, leading to its widespread acceptance. The first coffee house in Europe opened in Venice in 1645. Coffee houses quickly spread across the continent, becoming popular in England, France, Germany, and the Netherlands. In England, coffee houses were known as penny universities because, for the price of a penny, one could purchase a cup of coffee and engage in stimulating conversation with scholars and intellectuals. In the 17th century, coffee also made its way to the New World. Coffee houses began to appear in the American colonies, with the first coffee house opening in Boston in 1676. Coffee became an important part of colonial American culture, often associated with the revolutionary spirit in discussions about independence. The cultivation of coffee spread beyond the Arabian Peninsula, with Dutch traders introducing coffee plants to Java in the 17th century. The Dutch were instrumental in spreading coffee cultivation to other parts of Southeast Asia, including Sumatra, Bali, and Timor. By the 18th century, coffee plants were thriving in the rich volcanic soils of the region. Coffee cultivation also expanded to the Caribbean and South America. In 1723, a French naval officer named Gabriel Declus transported a coffee plant to the island of Martinique. This single plant became the progenitor of over 18 million coffee trees on the island, and from Martinique, coffee spread to the rest of the Caribbean and Central and South America. The Brazilian coffee industry began in the early 18th century, when coffee plants were smuggled from French Guiana into Brazil. The favorable climate and soil conditions of Brazil made it ideal for coffee cultivation, and by the mid-19th century, Brazil had become the largest coffee producer in the world, a position it still holds today. The 19th century saw the establishment of coffee plantations across Latin America. Countries like Colombia, Guatemala, and Costa Rica became significant coffee producers, contributing to the global coffee trade. Coffee cultivation transformed economies and landscapes, leading to the development of infrastructure and the rise of a global coffee market. Coffee's journey from the Ethiopian highlands to the coffee houses of Europe and beyond is a testament to its enduring appeal. The drink has become an integral part of cultures worldwide, each adding its own unique twist to coffee preparation and consumption. Whether enjoyed as a simple cup of black coffee or as a complex espresso-based beverage, coffee continues to inspire and connect people across the globe. Modern coffee culture is a blend of traditional practices and innovative trends. Specialty coffee shops have emerged, emphasizing high-quality beans, precise brewing methods, and a deep appreciation for the art of coffee making. The rise of third-wave coffee culture focuses on sustainability, traceability, and the celebration of coffee as an artisanal product. Today, coffee is more than just a beverage, it is a global commodity with a significant economic impact. The coffee industry supports millions of farmers and workers around the world. Major coffee-producing countries like Brazil, Vietnam, Colombia, and Ethiopia play crucial roles in the global coffee market, supplying the beans that fuel our daily caffeine rituals. Coffee consumption patterns have evolved over the years. In the United States, for example, coffee has become a staple of daily life, with the average American drinking 3 cups per day. The popularity of coffee shops, drive-through coffee stands, and ready-to-drink coffee products reflects the convenience and versatility of coffee in modern society. The environmental impact of coffee production is an important consideration in today's world. Sustainable coffee farming practices, such as shade-grown coffee, organic cultivation, and fair trade certification, aim to reduce the negative environmental effects and ensure fair wages and conditions for farmers. These practices help preserve biodiversity and promote social responsibility in the coffee industry. Technological advancements have also shaped the coffee industry. From the invention of the espresso machine in the early 20th century to the development of single-serve coffee pods, innovation has continually transformed how we brew and enjoy coffee. The rise of home brewing equipment, like pour-over systems and espresso machines, has empowered coffee enthusiasts to craft cafe-quality beverages in their own kitchens. Coffee's cultural significance extends to various traditions and rituals around the world. In Ethiopia, the coffee ceremony is a time-honored tradition where coffee is roasted, ground, and brewed in a communal setting, symbolizing hospitality and friendship. In Italy, the espresso bar is a social hub where people gather to enjoy a quick shot of espresso and catch up on the latest news. Coffee has also inspired a rich array of literature, art, and music. From the 17th century English coffeehouse culture, which fostered intellectual exchange and literary creativity, to contemporary coffee-themed artworks and songs, coffee's influence on the arts is profound. Writers, poets, and musicians have all drawn inspiration from the simple pleasure of a cup of coffee. In addition to its cultural impact, coffee has also been the subject of scientific research. Studies have explored the potential health benefits of coffee, suggesting that moderate coffee consumption may be associated with a reduced risk of certain diseases, such as Parkinson's disease, Alzheimer's disease, and type 2 diabetes. However, it is important to balance these findings with considerations of individual health and tolerance to caffeine. As coffee continues to evolve, new trends and innovations are constantly emerging. Cold brew coffee, nitro coffee, and plant-based milk alternatives have gained popularity among coffee drinkers seeking unique and refreshing options. The global coffee community is dynamic and ever-changing, driven by a shared passion for this beloved beverage. The history of coffee is a story of exploration, innovation, and cultural exchange. From its legendary origins in Ethiopia to its current status as a global commodity, coffee has journeyed through time, connecting people and places along the way. As we savor each cup, we are reminded of the rich heritage and enduring legacy of coffee, a beverage that has truly stood the test of time. In conclusion, coffee's journey from a simple berry in the Ethiopian highlands to a global phenomenon is a testament to its enduring appeal and versatility. Whether enjoyed in a traditional coffeehouse or brewed at home with the latest gadgets, coffee continues to bring people together, fuel creativity, and inspire countless stories. As we look to the future, the rich history of coffee serves as a reminder of the remarkable journey that each cup represents. The modern coffee landscape is diverse and ever-evolving, reflecting the unique preferences and innovations of coffee lovers around the world. From the meticulous craftsmanship of specialty coffee roasters to the convenience of instant coffee, the ways in which we enjoy coffee are as varied as the cultures that embrace it. This dynamic and inclusive nature of coffee culture ensures that there is always something new to discover and savor in the world of coffee. As we continue to explore the history and impact of coffee, it is important to recognize the farmers and producers who work tirelessly to bring this beloved beverage to our cups. Sustainable and ethical coffee practices are essential to preserving the rich heritage of coffee and ensuring a bright future for the industry. By supporting fair trade, organic, and shade-grown coffee, we contribute to a more equitable and environmentally friendly coffee supply chain. Thank you for joining us on this historical journey. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating food stories. Ready to devour more fascinating food stories? Then continue feeding your knowledge with the next video.